5 kpr, almost 18 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, I think we collected an amazing team. It was a really nice day.
Jeez, ik heb nog nooit zo gestrest gehad.
This is the 51st time that the Batavieren race is held in the Netherlands, and my third time that I was participating. And last year I liked it so much that I decided to do the committee to organize the TU Delft Batavieren race team, and this is the after movie of the TU Delft Batavieren race team of the 51st edition of the Batavieren race. And I am this time in the morning shift, so you will probably see a lot of videos about the morning shift, but also the other videos will show you how the night and also the afternoon shift is gonna be. But if you're curious in how the night shift was, last year I did the night shift. I made a nice video about that. You can look it back. The link is down in the description. I will quickly explain what the Batavieren race is. The Batavieren race is a relay race between Nijmegen and Enschede in the Netherlands, completely for students, and it's a 175 kilometers relay race. It starts on Friday, ends on Saturday, and there are like 3 shifts, like the night shift, which starts in the night, Friday on Saturday night, and then the morning shift, who has to start running around 7, and then the afternoon shift, which starts of course in the afternoon. I am running the morning shift this year. If you want more explanation about the Batavieren race, you can check out the link below. I will put the website down below of the Batavieren race, but also you can check out my last video about the Batavieren race when I ran in the night shift, and there I explained it in a bit more detail. Now when you're here and you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and I hope to see you also in the comments down below if you had fun this year or if you are planning to join next year. So I participated last year as well, and this year we of course have a new goal, and the goal is to be faster than last year. Last year we were the seventh place of the university teams, and now we are aiming to be faster than that. So this weekend is not only about running, it's also about having fun together, and therefore we did, next to our trainings with the team, also fun team activities. For example, we did Jeu de Boule together, and it was really fun because none of us had done it before and none of us was good at it, so it was amazing.
Last year I said I prepared for the Batavieren race while doing the running trainings on the track and on the road with Dodeca. And this year we did it again.
Just before the Batavieren race, the week before, we had another team activity, a team barbecue. And of course there was good food, but in this barbecue also the stages which our runners were allocated to were announced. And the game was like, you had all this paper with 2 places on it and your name, and you had to connect this paper with the other people around you, like dominoes, and then you knew which stage you were running. Another hint was like these images, these 2 images on the paper were like riddles, which were the places from which to which you had to run.
Dit is Middendorp.
Middendorp! Oh, nou, ik had toen toch wel...
Middendorp. En Sanne, dat was die met dat keukenkastje, hè?
Oh, Bentelo!
Maar die is wel leuk.
Die is wel goud.
Ik denk dat je in Frankrijk, bij een dijk moet je gaan zoeken naar een struisvogel.
Same bag as last year, better prepared. Let's go. Over the last couple of months we have been preparing this Batavieren race, and we have found some sponsors, like the Dirk supermarket here is sponsoring our team. So our first stop here is Dirk supermarket. We're gonna take some groceries to fuel our team. We were traveling by train to Enschede because we were the morning and the afternoon shift. Well, the night shift who started Bata was joining in Nijmegen, and they traveled by car to there. We had to leave already at 6 in the afternoon, so we had to eat in the train, and of course I forgot my fork. On Hengelo station, just when we stepped out of the train, we saw that our train was cancelled. So our train, a previous train was leaving, so we couldn't take it anymore. So we went looking for the buses. The buses were like really full, so we decided to wait half an hour on the next train. But of course we already got into the mood by the music played at the station, because there were more teams that were like waiting for the next train.
We made it!
So we arrived at the sports hall in Enschede because that's the place where we wanted to sleep. You could also sleep on the camping, but we decided we wanted to have a good night's sleep. For so far it was possible because it was quite short, but then we could like give the best performance during our race. In the meantime, the night shift was preparing themselves because their first shift already started at 11. They would run through the night while the rest of us, myself, was sleeping to prepare myself for the morning shift. It is 11:15 and so the first shift has started. So let's see how they're doing.
Alfabet moeilijk.
U. So there we are trying to sleep with the lights on, all people chatting. I have only 5 hours to sleep now, but let's make the best of it. When I and the rest of our team started to sleep, the first runner already finished. And it was only until the next day when I met the night shift that I realized and I noticed what kind of chaos it was during the night.
It was super dark.
Yeah.
I didn't know where I would step into. It started great, but then we just came into the worst chaos ever. There were farmers on the road that needed to do their work in the middle of the night.
Maar daar heb je niks aan, echt buiten.
Don't vote BBB.
in Germany, right?
Oh, it was
No advice.
It was in Germany. It's German's fault. I ran false. Yeah, it was chaos.
We tried to sleep. We were supposed to wake up at 4, but the lights went on at 2:45. I'm terrible at sleeping with lights, so I was just up an hour before we needed to get up.
Ja, 1, 2.
How much sleep did you have?
5 hours, I think.
5 hours? Oh. No. More.
We ended the night shift as the 6th in the university competition because we had all this chaos during that night. We lost approximately 22 minutes because of that. There was only 15 minutes between us and the 5th place.
Iets meer dan een minuutje en dan gaan we starten. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Underneath the highway and stuff, so downhill, uphill, a lot of turns.
Beat the record, actually, my personal record, which is quite nice. But towards the end I had to bite a lot. Well, because I was super tired. but Fok helped me with the bike.
Yeah.
It was very nice. She pushed me. That was really cool.
Yeah, I ran the last stage of the morning shift, and it was stage 17, 3.5 kilometers. And it was really intensive because I at some point saw the other university team in front of me, and I thought, okay, I should get him. So at the start I ran way too fast because I saw that guy. I keep running on the back of him for like 2 kilometers, and in the end I thought I could take him, but in the end he made also like an end sprint and then just finished just in front of me. But I'm really happy with my pace, and also like I got some 100 meters for the team, so I think it was really a good run for me. When I was finishing up the morning shift at the last part, the 3.5 kilometers, the afternoon shift was making themselves ready for their shift. We were happy to see each other now, the energy was good, and we managed to get 5th place, and there was only 11 minutes between us and the 4th place and 22 minutes between us and the 3rd place, so the podium place, and that was exactly like the 22 minutes we lost during the night. Aww. When we arrived at Enschede, I decided that I needed some more sleep, so I went to sleep, and that made me only lunch around like 4 in the afternoon. While we were taking it easy after our nap, the afternoon shift was fighting to keep up the speed.
I had a 9.8 stage, which was actually a 9.2 earlier on, but they changed the whole course. So yeah, I decided to run 100 meter further to set a new 10k PR, so I was very happy. I did work out, yeah, by a minute, so 35:18.
I thought my pace was 3:45 and I added in around 26 minutes. And after that I was dead. But then we went to, in the end, to Enschede by the cars, and now they're almost ready to take off from Enschede Center.
Okay, well, I ran a 6.3 kilometers. Went quite well. Yeah, that was it. No, I was very hyped because it was very fun, and I was especially hyped because I could cycle the 2 stages afterwards. I could cycle the stage of Mark and Suze. Yes. Oh, these are Mark and Suze.
Deze guy was zo'n goede supporter, jongen. Oh.
I love to support them.
And then finally we reached the last etap of the afternoon shift, and this is a special one because it's the finish one. It's gonna be run twice, once by the women and after that once by men. And the last of this stage is really amazing because you end up on a track, and that's like 300 meters and surrounded by thousands of students cheering you on, and you were carried away while you were running there. So this is really the special stage of the Batavierenrace. 4, 3, 2, 1 and go!
Run 6.4k or something. So at the end I was so exhausted, but it went smoothly because when you run with this much people and this much audience, it was so good.
Not only the fast teams and runners are cheered on during this track, but also the people in costume. The weirder the costume, the better and the more cheers she will get.
I thought I was going slower and slower, and then I knew, I already knew in my mind I'm gonna just go all out on that last 300 meters on the track, and this guy passed me about 1K before the finish, and I knew I'm gonna get that guy. And right before the finish, I just sprinted past him. It was amazing.
During this last stage, both for the men and for the women, we finished 5th place. But only the final ranking will only be announced in the evening during the feast, during the party. So we were really hungry now and we decided to get some food in the meantime. And we arranged that we could join a barbecue that was held at the campus of the TU Enschede, and it was really fun and good to see all of us and eat together with all of us after such a long day and team effort.
We zijn bij het toetje van deze dag. Het is de crème van de hardloopwereld. Het is echt tot de laatste etappe spannend geweest. De nummer 3 van het algemeen klassement is geworden UU-HU Utrecht Universiteit. We hebben het hier over 4 seconden, dames en heren. We hebben het hier over 4 seconden. Maar op de tweede plaats is geëindigd het team Wageningen Universiteit. Kom allemaal, geef het daar een applaus. De nummer 1, het glas van het Noorderplantsoen. Het is de ploeg van Altijd Groningen.
We did not end up on the podium this year, but we reached our goal. Our goal was to be faster than last year, and last year we were the 7th place, and this year, now we were 5th place. And on average it was not only because the other teams were worse, that was not the case, but we ran faster on average than last year, and that gives hope for the future. Next year the TU Delft will be there, and hopefully getting the podium.
If you want to join next year, do it. It's such an amazing experience and they're such nice people, so please do it.